going to cover today. Little things that I have seen from everyone up. How to do a side kick correctly, making sure that all the weapon katas. We're doing this also for Sensei Nadi, who wants a videotape of this to take with him to Michigan, make sure he keeps everything the same. Does anyone here not know Sensei Nadi? Anyone here knows? Good. All right. If you come across something as we're going through it, and you heard that so-and-so taught it this way and done, we have to answer buts as to, well, I have to go back and check on something. Start jogging in place. And it's not from way back here. Because if you train that way, then you go 100%, you'll be slowing yourself down, and you go to 100%. One more time, slow, touch. Hey. On. Say. Zen dodge. Touch. You pretty yet? Step back. Oh! Hey! You all right? Leg. Oh, shoulder. Oh! Yummy! One of the problems that I've had over the last few years is that if I try and get serious with the brown and black belts, you then want to go get serious with the rank below you and get real serious with the rank below that, and then we have yellow belts quitting. White, yellow, green belt? Yeah, green you get a little more serious, but mix it up. Serious, smile. Okay, you did good, but let's get this right now. You want to get there. Brown belt, you're screwing it up. Get it right. Give me 30 push-ups. Don't forget next time. I told you last week. Did I tell you that a month ago? Yeah. But only when there's brown and black belts in the room. I don't want to come up and embarrass someone here that I want this yellow belt back here to respect. Okay? I can pull them off on the side. Now a little bit, okay. One of the things I want to cover today is how to teach different rank levels and how to do self-defense with different rank levels. White belts don't make mistakes. You made a mistake if they continue doing the same thing over and over again. You need to figure out different ways of teaching that person to do it right. Yellow belts, yeah, they can make a few mistakes. Now you got to figure out how to make those mistakes a positive, like doing upper block. No, yeah, no, that was a good punch. That was a great punch, but this is how you do an upper block. Okay, tell them what they did right, and then tell them how to do whatever it is you want them to do. We planned that earlier, right? Oh, let's get back on. Okay. Our original motto that we had was a modern approach to traditional karate. You want to teach with a positive attitude. One of the biggest falsehood is Japanese and Okinawan karate is always taught with a negative. And that's because karate came to America via the military. The military teaches in a very in-your-face attitude. What you do is wrong, they're always right, you drop, give me 20. Okay. When it came to America, you had military Marine Corps sergeants that brought it over here, and they also brought their teaching attitude over. It wasn't necessarily taught that way in Japan or Okinawa. It's actually easy going. Most of them will enjoy themselves and have fun. They get very serious with the brown and black belts. Okay? The students, they all have fun. They enjoy themselves. And it's okay to mess up. You're supposed to mess up. If you didn't mess up, you wouldn't be a green belt. When we're dealing with brown and black belts, that attitude is not that bad, because now you're in a very serious state, a new learning mode, and you're wanting to become a better martial artist. When you're dealing with underbelts, keep it fun and enjoy yourself. Y'all smile, be more helpful. I'm still seeing, I have Yoshukai kids class in here and see brown belts sitting out in the lobby, drinking a Coca-Cola and twiddling their thumbs, reading the newspaper, whatever. Guys, get out there and help them. After class, before classes, go visit other dojos. Instead of going over to Sensei Arroyo's dojo, brown and black belts I'm talking to, at 7:30 to take his class just to learn from him, give him a little bit, show up at 6:30 and help some of his students out, then learn from him at 7:30. You know, that's a good attitude. And that's what we want y'all to have. Share everything that you get. There's one other level I want to talk about, and that's, he knows everything that I taught him, but not everything that I know. Guys, if you're going to be a good martial arts instructor, what my job is to make every one of y'all better than me. I want all of y'all to be able to do everything that I can do, plus things that you picked up from each other and other instructors, and make yourself better. My goal is not always to be the better than everybody in the whole world, and I always want to have something to teach. And that goes to the next thing. If you start teaching kata too soon to people, they get bored. If I had taught the second degree kata to these guys when they were black belts, there'd be no reason for them to be second degree. Why should they go through that 8-hour test? If I was working with Sensei Arroyo on his third degree kata, why would he have to continue? Same with brown, same with green belt. You start showing all these advanced kata, it's different. And you'll wind up losing students. Keep it to their level. I had one of our students the other day doing Seisan, and they had just gotten the green belt. Well, I wanted to learn it, so I had one of the brown belt show it to me. I just went, okay. And then I went and talked to the brown belt. That will hurt students in the long run. Keep your priorities on your teaching. White belts, and you learn white belt things. Yellow, and green, period. The only exception that I've changed over the years is when do you pick up a weapon? I think you can pick up a weapon as soon as you get in the crowd. It'll teach you better focus, discipline, balance, coordination. They don't need to learn the kata. They can learn the weapon. They can learn the bow movements. They can learn how to twirl a nunchaku. They can learn different strikes. They don't need to learn the kata until they're at that rank. If they want to compete in that, let them make something up. Make something up for them. Give yourself a challenge. All right, it's good. Ayoi. Front kick, slow. Switch. Hey. 100%. Switch. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Rope. What do I mean by jacking your hands? Be real careful of telegraphing all your kick movements by whatever. First thing that moves, your weapon. Then you can change your hand motion. 5 more. Hey! Oh! Hey! Go! Which means,
Come on your way.
Need a hairbrush? You see that there? On point. Any hurting? Is that, right, sir? Okay. Right now, your left shoulder and right shoulder should be at a 45-degree angle. It's real tempting when you come on point to come up and do this. That's exposing the whole front of your body and also taking away your power. Keep that pulled back so that you still have the power of the torque of your hip. Front kick, slow, hips. Things you're doing with your turkey. Hey! Force it around here instead of waiting. Oh! 100% Kia. Hey! 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 Oh! Hey! Oh! Okay. There is no wrong kick. We don't teach a thrusting side kick because it's wrong. We do teach a thrusting side kick, it's just not what we use as our standard side kick. A thrusting side kick is when you take your back foot and you chamber it in tight, or like the American side kick, and you pull it here, and then kick into your target. That kick's a very powerful kick. The only thing that, probably the biggest reason we don't teach it is if your timing's a little off, and that kick's pulled in tight, you can get knocked off balance and pushed backwards. So it takes away a little time on the kick. Your heel should travel as close to an arcing straight line as possible. When I come up, I'm bringing my foot up and turning my hip over and kicking out. There was no negative motion of my foot. Your foot should never travel backwards to go forward on this kick. The knife edge part of your heel into your target. Try it again slow. Oops. Another. Then the second time I go back over and go, all right, remember, take that turning side kick. I like touch them and point it out to them again. Don't have to single out. Brown black belts, here's what you're doing wrong. When you do a turning side kick, bringing your foot up to here, in order to hit my target, now I have to take a half arch, and most of my motion's going upwards at an angle. You want to try and get your foot and knee even as soon as possible going into the strike. Ready, one more time slow.
Sensei, say one thing about that.
Yes, sir.
We tell you these things to work on them. Don't, when you do kicks, don't just do the kick. Half the time people tell you things, and you only do it after he points it out like that. Come into class thinking about that. When you have side kick ready, okay, let me think what I need to do right. Don't just throw kick, throw kick, throw kick. Think about how to make it, improve it every time.
Let's 100%. Let's. Much better. Hey! Oh! Now you need a little more bend. Not much. Oh! Hey! Oh! Don't give up your body weight, guys. One of the reasons this kick is so powerful, and it's almost more powerful than thrusting side kick. I use this when I'm kicking the target for power, is the fact that you're using your body weight into it. Instead of doing a negative motion and then pushing into it, your whole body's turning into the kick and you lock it out. Don't come around here and then just use your leg. Let's catch your body weight going into it. Ready? straight, punch. Hands up, on point. You okay now? All right. Turning side kick, slow. Punch. Hey. One of the problems with teaching this side kick correctly is that it's really easy and it's harder to find the difference between a side kick and a round kick. Your heel still has to come up and go in a straight line to your target. Your foot cannot come from this side to go into it because that becomes a sloppy round kick. You've got to be sure to still get the heel on line over and then going into the target this way, not sideways. Ready? Boom. He kept it in there. He didn't say we don't do it, but he liked power kicking more than anything. That's probably because of his size. He was bigger Japanese man than most people. Thrusting, a snapping side kick, you can do the same thing here. No, it's just real fast. Snap it out and go into your target. Same as a snapping front kick. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a thrusting side kick. It's just a different terminology. When you hear side kick, that's the side kick we did. On point. One other mistake I'm seeing a lot of people make in classes, round kicking. Everyone look up. Start slow. Yeah. Right here, your knee should be 45 degrees when you get your knee up going into your target. I'm seeing a few people that have started exaggerating this. They're bringing their knee up back here, and it's mainly a lot of the young ones. And y'all working with Sarah and Diana Fagan both are doing this. Joseph Galunas is guilty of doing this, and I'll watch y'all here. The other thing I see a lot of people doing is this round kick. Like that is a jab. My knee's here, this is the Bill Wallace round kick. Okay? Starting with your knee here, turning it over and firing. You can slap somebody pretty hard that way, but it's not a power round kick. The power round kick starts 45 degrees out here and drives into your target. Pick your knee up, 45 degrees, and hold it. Now one of the biggest problems is keeping your hands on line from here, not shooting it up to the ceiling. Start your kick and pivot on your base foot. Back in and down. Your shin and instep is your weapon on that. Ready? Foot. Out and back. One time slow. Hey. %. Punch. Hey. After you kick for it, the same way you can. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hook. Turn your hip over. Punch. Hip over more. Go. There you go. Oh. Judge. Knee. Still want the speed of you still want that jab mixed in with the power of your hip and leg. You still want this. Okay? But you also want it mixed in with your body turning and going into the target. 2, 3, touch! Hands up on point. Keep the leg up, 45 degrees going into kicking position. Foot should already be pulled back. And kick, turning the hip over. Back and down. Ushuro geri. What is it?
Back kick.
Back kick, go. Back kick. Ready? Slow. Puts. About half of you did it wrong. Maybe 3/4. Let's do it again. Hey! Okay, let's go over definition. Where this will be a problem in this, they're basically doing almost a turning side kick. Real close by definition. All right. The difference on a back kick is your hips don't turn. It's like a mule kick. That's all it is. Your hips are facing this way. You're looking up, kicking straight back. Your foot should be pointed down because your hip had rolled over. This is a turning side kick. Okay. This is back kick. My hips down here. Okay. Back kick. Ready? Punch. 100% together. Hey! Oh! You're going to turn your side kick. Punch! There you go. Punch! Go! Oh! Is that hard on some of you? Close. Retreat. Punch! Oh! Yoshiru. Yoshiru Gary. Yoshiru Gary. Back kick. 3 more. Ready? Punch! Yoshiru. 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 Hey! Oh! Yeah, make. Oi, oi. Single to dodge. Punch! Hands up on point. Make sure you're not going to kick the person right. You're going to do a side kick to the right wall. Each time once you start in this position, look, fire, and come back. Ready? Punch! Hey! They looked, they came up, the hands were here. And then they did the side kick. Your hand should come online. If I'm fighting this way, and I see this target, and then come back. I want to see the hands come online to your target. Real clear. I want to see 3 movements. Head snap, your foot comes up. A lot like Zinchin bow tie. Head snap, foot comes up. Except instead of doing a down block, you bring your foot to here, your hands to here. Your foot to here. Ready. Punch! Don't drift with your hands. It's not this way. Here, look, here, here, here. Very distinct movement. Ready. Punch! And snap online. Hey! Better. Oh! Hey! Oh! Don't straighten your arm out for balance. One of the reasons you take your hand online is in case the person rushes you and moves forward, you can stick them with it. So you don't want to come up here and go this way. There's nothing in that. Still got to have that bend in your arm. Take your hands to online, elbow bent where you can still fire if you need to. 3 more. Punch! Your arm straight. Hey! Oh! Retreat. Punch! Hands up on point. Ready. Punch! Going straight. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Run! See, you did real good going out, and you just brought it back. I want to snap, like you're doing a tournament match. Bring it up. Hooks! Steady. Don't have this front hand rolled over here like this. You still got to be able to turn it over. Hand should be relaxed. Some people take the right hand, turn it all the way over here. There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel more comfortable here, that's okay, as long as you can still punch and get that torque on the end. All right? The front hand, though, don't let it come over this way. Keep it with, really get that extra snap in on the punch. Yeah, mate?
Not to the center. People have problems punching to the center. People have problems punching with the wrist like this, or either with the wrist turned in slightly. My wrist is turned in slightly, the knuckle is going to hit first is the middle knuckle. Front knuckle won't even hit, really. It's going to be the next knuckle here. Try and hit with the number one. Line up your two knuckles with your bones here. That makes sense? So they're making a straight line. Now when I hit, number one knuckle hits the number two. Number three shouldn't even really touch, unless I really sink in good.
Oh, sus. What? Let me get, we got enough. Everyone grab a wall except for the three of us.
Words from somebody who was left behind. I don't know who it was, whose board they were. But I took them home and I was going to have a good time and break them at home. And I went in and I grabbed them. I said, okay.
I don't know what happened to my boards.
And I pushed on them like this. Crack. I tested the next one. Crack. I tested the next one. Maybe it was just a fluke. Crack. Somebody had rigged those boards. Those boards were rigged. So whoever did that and broke those boards of testing didn't accomplish anything to themselves or to the Yadanshu. And from now on, that was our fault probably, because we should have checked the boards better.
Oh.
But,
yeah, no making boards in here, guys.
that works just
Okay.
That was disgusting to me when I picked that up.
Let me get right here for a second. Now I want you to step back and adjust in when I count. Slide, run, twist, pull, push, whatever. Step up and just get to where you're getting your distance. What I don't want you to do is an exact traditional step, because that's easy to measure and hit the same spot each time. Knee down, what I want you to do is find the corner. What I want you to do is throw your punch and then check and see if your knuckles are in the corner.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Move right to your knuckles. You're over here. And adjust where he's now, step away from the wall, do 10 on each side. You're not going to hit it hard enough to break your hand, most likely. I always leave those little most likelies in there. But get something where you get used to the distance and push it. You should feel little hairs on your knuckles touch it 9 out of 10 times. If you're not, push a little closer. That'll teach you the distancing and timing you need to be a good expert black belt. I don't recommend doing this exercise I had Nidon's doing until you've been at it for a while, because you can hit something solid in that soft spot of your hand and you can really tear your hand up. All right, line back
Black
up.
belts especially, everybody here. This is rude when Sensei talks. That's extremely rude. Have your hands here or straight out in front.
Run up. Because of that, a lot of times we'll see students standing, doing the same thing I do, like here. Your feet should be 45 degrees, hands by your side. Okay? When you bow, traditional open arm, O's. Not a big. I think it kind of looks funny. You have 200 people. But tournament, dojo etiquette, just so you know, it's not bad. Os. Ayoi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Seen a lot of students on these movements here not having their back leg locked out, front knee bent, both feet should be 45 degrees. You should be looking down the point of your elbow. 25, 26, 27. Little thighs. Get your proper oil since they sit out on your fist. Don't have your second knuckle, have your first two knuckles on line. Solar plexus, center of your body. Watch your shoulder. Hey! Stone! Hey! Hey! Oh! Rock! Touch! Touch! Go! Oh! Do it! Knee! Or relating to it. I noticed that was different right here. But anyway, when we got ready to go this way, oh no, right here, I sat down and looked straight ahead, and since there was already looking to the left. After the first count block side kick, and we look to the left or look straight ahead? After you finish the movement, look to your next one. Yes, sir. Any other questions, problems? Good, we'll go to the next one. Let's. Hey! Oh! Hey! Go! Rook! Touch! Touch! Go! Oh! Do it! Hey! Cheese! Hey! Rock! Rock! Hey! Fight! In! In! Right!
Both relax. You made it?
After you come down,
Sir.
No, wrong side. You look the other direction before you turn to walk.
Sorry, say again?
How about right here?
On this side?
You look over the shoulder.
Okay,
before you turn
when
to
you're
the side.
standing here, do you, that's going to go 1, 2, 3, not quite so much, but yes. What you do, you're here, you look out the corner of your eye, see it, boom. Snap your head around and go. Okay, does that answer it? No.
Same thing on. After you come here, do you look over the
No.
shoulder before you turn to the side?
Not at all. This one, because it, same amount of time going here or going here, you look and go.
Same side.
Any other questions? Comments? That's good? ¿Qué oportunidad? Let's. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Look! Remember, you only have 2 hours to take, and a battery in there, we want to get all the weapons. All right. Hut! Good. Young man. ahead, continue. This is incorrect. Okay? The motion starts from the hip, straight down. You're not the only one doing that. I'm just saying you did a good example on it. Everyone on the back row, get your right foot on this back line. Everyone, both feet should be on the line now at a 45-degree angle. Feet turn 45, front knee bent, hand locked. Your hand that was on your right hip should have traveled from here to here. You should not be able to see your left shoulder in the mirror. Your right hand knuckles, if you're standing like this, you should be able to lift your hand straight up and almost be in a funny front stance facing the front door. Now bring it down to the front. Now, hey. But
Kata sideline.
and they're going from here, looking, and down block. Height. On Kion Kata Sandan and Kion Kata Yandan with the down block, you're coming from here, you're stepping in as you're looking, this hand's taking your ribs, down block. This hand, knuckle should come down and pivot where you're going to strike, not as a hammer fist.
Again, reach with number one knuckle and you'll hit it.
Hey. Ready? On either kata, it's coming especially on sandan because people get nice deep here. There they go. This way. Here, you come around. Your head's got to stay level, coming all the way around the pivot. The same on this next kata. See? Oi. Keep up the andan. Your hand comes over, protecting the groin. It doesn't drift over, snap it over. Boom, it's a move. Bring it over, foot goes to kick. Then, boom. You should be moving. As soon as you touch, you should be locking into that punch. While your weight's still going forward from the kick when you turn that, snap that wrist over. Ready? Punch! Punch!
Almost changed the stance.
Same time, good point. When you're here, when you bring that hand over, that should almost be the same motion. And kick. Don't throw the kick from the outside. Don't start your motion with your still in this position. Then you're going to be doing some type of outside, almost half around kick. That foot travels straight underneath.
Just like combinations, let those movements flow into each other.
Oh,
All right, come here, shift and then go. Make it together. Shift, kick, and then.
take 1 minute, shake your legs loose.
Working with me about everyone else, and I'll say that he done stuff for the last part of class today.
Any last questions, thoughts run through your mind on 101? Why are you doing that stuff? Speaking out of everyone.
One thing to love katas is moving. Strictly move the feet about half the speed of move your hands. Instead of moving the feet fast than move the hands.
One of the things, as you start teaching, play with this in your class. Teaching kata, okay, you're not sure on let's hey, so see and watch it, and then change the pace of your count. That's hey, so they'll accelerate. 90% of the time they'll move faster when you count faster. If you go from a slow count to a fast count. Why? I have no idea. But it happens. I promise. I can do it with y'all in here. All right. So when that happens, that means your students aren't giving you 100% throughout their kata. So change it up, explain what they're doing wrong, and get them to move their feet faster, their techniques faster, and then play with it. Now I want you to go as fast as you can, but I'm going to count slow. Ready? Hitch. And then wham! Knee. Wham! You know, make a game of it, and then people will think about it, so then they think about exploding on each move. All right, cascade. Oi, oi. Sorry, front row, give me the bunny hop back to about here. We can bunny hop. Right, show. Ski. Punch.
Back straight.
Okay. Your knees shouldn't have this much room through here. Use your fabric should be touching the ground, but not your kneecap. You all right?
Yeah, I was just trying to get him. Just doesn't feel good.
Hey! Your head snap from here, when you come up, come back around. So you're looking, pow, and back. Oh! Hey! Check your back foot and see if it's turned towards the front. You want a front kick position. Your heels should be off the floor. Your knees should be inside each other, not laying on each other, but touching. Here. Can you see the top of your hand on the head? Yes, sir. You should be able to. Touch! Touch! Go! Oh! Do it! See that move again. Step back up. Refocus your mind, get the intensity where you want it. Ready? Touch! Do it again. It's a pretty move. That's the one of the prettiest moves in this kata. Don't butcher it up. Thank you. Boom. Did you step in? This is an upper block coming out here. When you come up, turn, pull your hips into it. Pretty. Touch! That should just be graceful. Think about doing it soft. Everyone do it soft. Step back down into it. What I want you to do this time, no energy, relax as much as possible, and try and make it soft and pretty. Pretty. Relax, relax your whole body, relax your mind. Touch. And right. Now this time, same move. And again, just like we did our punches, this first part is a relaxing motion here. And then strong. Touch. Good. Hey! Oh! Your hands shouldn't be to where, everyone back up. If you cross your hands to where they're back to back this way, your natural cringing reaction will take your fingertips in. If I'm standing like this and I cringe, I want to do this. Plus the back of the hand's not what you want to use as a blocking tool. It's just like your sutra. You're coming down, 1, 2, 3. It's in, but this is the weapon that's blocking. Everyone back into gear. Touch. Hey.
Go back one.
We'll go back to. Oh! Good. Everyone has come back to here. Good.
I can do it as we go.
All right, go ahead.
Turn. Next move. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Pull back. How should your hands be? And this left hip should be forward facing. So that when I come out, I'm punching here with my hand turned over, so it's going to roll over, and my hips are also going to roll back. All together.
Hey. And this is a little higher than normal, not way down. It's a little up, a little higher, because of the bankai of the movement. You're stepping back, pulling that person in. Come on. You're grabbing, pulling them in, so that you can now punch, boom, over that top. That's not in there.
Keep going for a second. Next movement.
Oh,
Next movement. Everybody ready? Hey. Not half and half. Go back. This hand comes to the center of your body. Then your body moves. So that again, the right hip is forward. Otherwise, if I'm out here, go ahead and turn. Go ahead and turn. Go on, turn. It ain't happening. If this is a clearing motion, it ain't worth a damn if you got it right here. So first pull it in, now pull it into the center of your body. Keep it straight, pull it right to the center of your body. Don't try and pull it around. There you go, quick. Now turn your body and your shoulders together. That's better. Now punch. Next move, motion. Everybody ready? Back to here, back to here. Ready? Hey, to the center, turn your hip, snap in. Bang!
there's no key out of there.
No key. Now, it's on the center of your body already. Step around and it comes with your body and doesn't go over here like this. It stays right to the center. If you clear it out over here, first of all, you've lost the power again. And number two, you cleared them away from where you're going to hit them. Right?
There is a key out there. There's a key out there.
Those intricacies of kata that make them difficult to master. And that's what you should focus on when you do kata, not just don't do them in the kata. Don't do things just to do them. Do things for a purpose.
Does everyone know where the key is on that kata? Hey!
Last two set of punches.
You come back around. Okay? On the last part. Coming down that first key out. And your second punch on the double dash is a key out. If you do it on the first one, yeah, I don't care. Second one where the key out is. Good. Sit. Always. Oh, so chin. Who does not know it?
That's it. Stretch us some more.
Just bend, try and bend the last stitch. Just the last one. So you want to straight with this.
Hey. Black belt slide down here. Those that know So-Chin very well, stay down here. Those that don't know So-Chin, go that way, facing that way. Then the sword, just take them on So-Chin, sir. So-Chin. So-Chin. So-Chin.
So-Chin, you gotta learn.
Touch.
Put the body into the block.
Hey.
Okay?
Oh.
Motion. First move comes to
Hey.
push forward. My right side coming up to 45 degrees going up. My right heel, all four of these moves, all four that are like this. And it's always the right, no matter which side is forward. It's always the right foot.
You might have me pulling back on your arm, one on your
My
arm, to
motion,
get back
my
straight.
block, I'm coming from here out. Now, everybody remember,
Touch.
these ways, if you don't, we'll
Hey.
okay? The same thing when I'm coming
Oh.
out like this. Here. Notice I'm turn towards you. My heel is off the floor.
Hey!
My wrist is straight. I'm using this. I'm putting the whole body in the block. So I'm coming up.
Oh!
Okay? Now what I mean by negative motion is, I'm gonna come off here.
Reach in with your punches.
Block, but I'm
Reach
not.
in with your punches. Just don't punch with your shoulder back. Let your shoulder go into your punch.
I'm gonna come right to here. My foot's gonna be up off the floor. Just like this, straight in front of me, blocking with the knee. That's perfect. This is your block. That's the first move, ready?
Oh!
Good.
Oh! Should be though.
Good. Next motion.
Do it!
Everything's got wound up right now. We're gonna go from here.
Three.
Strike. All that to the one count coming here.
Your song.
Count.
That's the key out there.
Exactly.
And back.
Put that down.
Adding key out, that'll get on so much. Take it off, no good. Here,
Right there.
here, and you're here, step across.
Now, to my right. You take the whole string.
This is straight.
Because I'm going
Here.
back in the opposite direction.
Ready?
I started out blocking this way. My right foot is up off the ground. Okay?
Hey!
There we go. Let's go up.
Oh! Hey!
Tanks on your block.
Oh! Up!
Being a straight upper block. And once it's straight in line.
Up!
Arms out, and I want a block that's coming into it.
Up!
Right foot. Your right foot should be up. There you go.
Oh!
Same thing, when you drop that foot into a block and punch.
Stop!
And then
Okay.
again, kick, back down behind.
I'm gonna take a little bit of a break on some open hand. What new black belts do not know
Now
basa?
you're gonna come, just look at me. Stand over here.
Over there. Got it now? I got it? You're gonna come off of here.
Go ahead.
Same thing. Punch. Now,
Go ahead.
this one.
Right.
Punch. Try to set it back down. His knee right here. Back into a back of his key.
From right here. Just like Horatio. On the hip. See?
Out of here.
Oh.
Now, scoot up, about right here, guys.
What you doing with that motion? Under the bunk height, you can be moving that motion.
Right here.
As you're here.
Step forward on my foot to the right, and I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna go a piece of
Grab it from
okay, from there,
Okay.
coming out the back here.
Body weight.
Coming out with a hammer.
Go ahead.
All right, so right here, have a look.
Now, as I pull it back,
Hammer.
toes striking up.
I'm just asking you to point it to the front back. Bring this front, I'm feeling the toe, have it over here.
Step down, that's
Behind your head, I want to cover some distance. All right? Yeah, I want to cover some distance.
Pulling that arm down.
And here,
Striking in.
I look. 2 steps this way.
Basa.
It can be a block,
On your feet.
it can be a strike.
Hey!
I like to be able to do. That foot. Can be a block.
Good. The, couple of hands just go low.
Oh!
You're out here like this.
Yeah.
Right there, that's all you got. Your feet. Because turn it down block and hit the front step. Ready? This way. Okay, let's start again. Now this is the part since that Royal was there. You get right.
All right, start again. Stay.
Hey.
Go
All the
away.
way around.
Now, 1,
Outside.
shoot straight.
Let's.
Out. Pull it in, spin. Block, open hand.
Hey!
Strike. Key out. Step back.
Key out on that second.
Outside.
Okay, your next
Inside.
moves will look from
Key out.
here.
And inside on this one.
Ready?
Out there. Ready?
Outside.
I'll fix his fence.
It says there, Reneau.
Okay, we're down on the floor.
Elaborate on this.
Is that not a big version?
Bring this down to here to cover your groin.
From here.
This is going in. It's
Strike. Good, Brad.
Left hand comes up, right hand should go to the arm.
Hey, stop.
ready.
Bring it back in, looking through,
Right, just make sure you don't
strike.
drop the hand back there.
Straight up.
Turn our hips.
Now we're gonna block.
This direction,
Step through your hand.
right here.
Back in.
Yeah.
Step forward, don't move that, right foot.
Kia.
Front foot.
Just step up.
Bring your
Let's
body.
move from here.
There you go.
With
Look
Kia.
up, block, step back down,
And then go over.
strike,
Yeah.
strike.
Good. Alright.
So,
Then,
And back to the front.
do it.
Good.
You take that whole series,
And then start.
from the time you do this motion out here, coming around.
I want to come up here and quick right here. And up
One count, next count. Head snaps, look up, pull it.
right shoulder.
Right, back to the center. Ready?
Okay, then over here.
From here,
Fist. Hands are facing that way. Punch. Straight over. And
pull your left foot in, touch it.
come together.
Yeah,
Now turn your hips.
you shouldn't see your left shoulder. Hey, thank it, pull it up, down block, 45.
Pull that arm forward.
Now, on this next count, you're gonna step forward, do your down block, and then go right into your kick. So you're gonna step in, one, leave your hand out. Then,
This is the one where
the other direction, ready? Punch!
keep your body. All one motion.
There was a kick.
Straight out.
Sit back on that. Just sat down. You're gonna be up here just like this. Just sit back on that.
Yeah, key out.
Now, just step,
The last
right
one
hand
is the key
block.
out.
Punch!
Good, that was better. See how you move the feet quick? That's part of the
Now, this time, you're stepping in, comes up.
Now what are you doing right now? Right, if you just happy guy, right?
Doing it slow,
Right here.
you're pulling it in, hands come up,
Get rid of him.
small circle in front.
He's right here.
Not a big, not going. Boom, this way.
Right, show.
Person turn their fighting stance, get a fighting stance. You're going.
Key out. Key on the next movement.
Lock is gonna be in your face.
Same thing.
Ready? Face.
Drop in. Good. You really want to learn body weight in this one also. Just like you do.
Good.
You're here. You turn in.
Now this is a broken balance movement. I'm
That
gonna
goes
do the
back to what we
pivot on
talked
my
about.
right foot.
When you're throwing
Right up
it
here,
right,
I'm gonna touch the
talk about where you get the power from.
And my
Pull that
left foot
elbow
just
in.
swings around.
So you got that hip going down into So you're moving your hips down as you're dropping the knee.
Break your nose.
Now, open the hand up. No.
Right? 1, 2.
Come
Now
around,
here
open the hand up. Right foot does a press and kick. One lock, elbow, right fist,
in,
down block.
block,
This is not a distraction when you're doing this.
step
What you're
through.
doing is grabbing somebody's head, hitting them with the crescent kick, then stepping in, hitting them there, then getting rid of it.
Then
Okay, it's not polite.
hip. Ready.
What's that straight? You got your
Unwind and do it down more time.
Yep.
Then as soon as you're done, step in, back out.
And block.
Nope.
Now again, left side, same side.
Oh, one motion.
Punch.
You keep that. You keep this straight. Bring it back. You're doing like that. Sensei. Here. Yeah. That's automatic, right?
Here we go.
So I'm coming here, one, unwind.
Oh, yeah.
We can go through it all the way pretty much now.
It's automatic, right? And next count. That's automatic.
Right, show.
See? Back.
And right leg again.
You're on the outside.
Now, from here,
Good.
you're gonna take a tight circle with this left leg. You're gonna look over, pivot. This is with the back of the hand. This is not a right star block. So you go, okay?
Next count.
This is a full arm block coming around.
You look.
So when I'm here, I'm looking over, hitting it, and back. And go the other way. You're moving the legs.
One, the first one down.
Hey.
Inside the other one.
Oh, step in.
Yeah, there you go.
Outside.
Okay? By hand, this is my hand work, guys.
When it's going down, it's gonna go.
Don't bring his hand up.
It's gotta be a little closer, right?
1, 2, 3.
Next movement.
Very good. What are you doing, Nathan? 1, 2, come on, 3. Right here. Stay through all the way. Come around from here. 1, 2, 3.
A lot.
In.
All the way through, no down. Ski. Hey, Joe.
There's not supposed to be a ki here. Here, there should be. But there's no ki here, then you step in, ki on this one.
Also clearing, seeing where the enemy's at.
Which direction were we going?
However, if you ki on both movements, it's not that bad, because there should probably be a ki.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, let's do it one more time. Yeah, you have to turn this way.
Come up and go back.
There's not enough room this way. Unless
All the
Mr.
way
Brendan's.
through.
Now going back to
Hi, Joe.
45 from here.
I mean, it's close because you hit the wall when you come up.
Then I come back.
You're good.
Straight line.
Yo! Right.
Where are we looking? Look at this.
When you do a kata to help keep your back straight, then keep your nose over your chest. This way. Your neck real straight. Why is that important to have your neck?
Here.
We said the balance. All right, I'm just going
Yeah, that's right.
Step back, make
Keep
that
that balance straight, so that when you turn and you turn.
Don't go back towards since I bars
You
back.
got it going straight off.
coming here.
Instead of going anything down.
I want them to
Everything's going straight off.
There you go.
So you can just turn and spin on the side. Those palms go.
Almost
That's what you want. So go straight off.
Now, right here.
Yeah.
Go back.
You coming up going here.
Come on. Let's
Step in, pull this in. Way deep this way, and go around. That's just like this move.
I know you got
Come from way deep, it's got, you know, you're here, come from way deep, there's no power here.
Now from here.
Right here, you step in, you grab,
We're going 100.
pull this in close to your chest. Now just turn. It's all here.
I think you're just trying to learn it. You're not.
That's better.
Go down and you're going power.
And one more time. Go back.
You're moving, then you look to the direction, get ready.
We used to do this when we first started out.
Here you go. You should be in,
Oh, that's another big thing. Come back.
facing you guys.
You all right to make the forward exactly. But you're not going to do it right now.
Holding yourself from falling forward. Right here. As soon as
This hand comes, elbow up.
I'm going to split power.
and I would
It doesn't come over the power this way. Elbow up.
I have that same problem.
Right here, I just turn my wrist.
Now, where's the key out there?
There's one thing you can think about is straight back.
No, you do it.
What?
So your elbow comes straight.
It's going to look like
Your hand comes in a circle.
Straight line,
That makes sense.
good strong.
Wait for him, keep going.
Here.
Pull my arm back.
Now there. Pull this in.
Now you got one foot like that. That's wrong.
You step back in the elevator. Actually, not stepping anywhere. The weight's already on 1 foot straight.
Go.
All your weight's on this back foot. All you do is
Step it out, step it out. You guys are just learning the transition. All
All right. I'll get some sip of water, we'll come back home. We'll get to understand it.
Another bunk out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Looking over right here. Okay?
Now, take 2 steps back.
Here. Nate, I'm going to step across. My hips are going to square up because that's where I want my power to come from.
Look this way on that one.
Give a slight, you want a slight hesitation there, okay? Then I'm going to step across and my hips are still going to be facing the mirror. Down, don't, just step across.
Whenever you're done,
Let's go back.
water
Go
on
back.
top.
Okay,
Go back. You guys scoot to the back.
hips are facing the mirror. I'm stepping across, I'm punching across my body. Switch your feet. Come back to here. I just punched here. Now I'm just going to take my foot and step across.
There you just pivot.
There. Your hips facing the other way. And now, pull, stance first, then leg.
I brought some in.
Thank you very much.
All the way. Yeah, it's all power.
Session, we'll go over the first 3 kata, and then we're going to go to the bow and spend a lot of time on the bow. So, if you have questions, we'll be real quicker on the nunchaku. If everyone's close, go on. If everyone's close on ball, we're not going to do it till it's right. Ready? Number one thing, making sure you don't kill nobody. All set, move around. You think they have a lot of faith in you, sir? You had a 10-foot circle around you. Knuckles turned in, pull out, this should be tight right now. Wrist turned out. You don't got the shirt on. You got the shirt on. I'm sorry. You don't got the nunchaku. Let's. Hey. Reach out, make sure you're covering down the center of your body, center line on your up and down strides. Oh! Hey! Oh! Oh! That's. Go! Start again. Go, mistake made.
Can't cut short on nunchaku.
Get another shot on nunchaku. Let's. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Hook! Step forward, left foot, swing from underneath. Again, you'll step forward, and it's your bottom hand strike as you come up. Let's! Let's!
Extend your elbow, Daniel. Your elbow's right here, both times.
Go! Right now, your right hand should be turned in, left hand up top. When you go into this block, your hip's going to snap. Same time you snap here. Then, up, and again, it's fast. That motion came across the head, back up, and then up in the center. Left hand, same way. Both sides and up. Ready? Let's! Immediately go on to your next turn. Hey! The way you remember which hand to start with on this is if you're turning this way, that's going to be your first strike. When you're turning this way, that's going to be your first strike. The way your body's going is the way you're striking your target. Does that make sense? Comprehend that? Okay.
Towards the front leg.
Go towards the front leg. Let me see. Stretch your body. Yeah, towards the front leg too. Good example. Okay. Got me? I'm sorry. 8 count. Ready? What? I got off from turning. Hey! I love watching Franklin's doing something new that he's really starting to get. Like a couple of months ago, he was laying problems. Now he's like, yeah, I got it now. Got that smile on his face. I like that. That's what you're doing the next time. All right. Again, I apologize for the break sessions, but it's the only way of doing it today. If you are not second cue, knee cue, then you can watch this kata. This is the stopping kata. Okay? This is the hardest kata I think there is to learn. Some people say not. To me, it wasn't. To me, this is definitely the hardest. Everybody agree with that? At one time, it was required at first cue going to black belt. We pushed it down to second cue so that there was less to learn at first cue other than teaching was the biggest goal when I went to first cue to learn. You have one kata or high die, which most of y'all probably got close to today, right? You know, one time you pretty much got real high die. You got one side kata, which you can get probably before you leave your bed. The rest is just learning how to teach so you can convey all the information. It's good. You need on Nunchaku? Who does not know this? No, I tell you what. I'm going to give you. And start again. Somewhere a long time ago, I could name dates, and times and places and names, we had a black belt get all carried away. Because he finally learned, after he learned this kata for a year, that when you do a couple of these turns out here, that this is a strike. So what he did is he put it on every single move. And then when I'm telling everybody, it's got to be on every move. That was wrong. He knows that now. He doesn't do that anymore. And I just saw about half of you take this first move and go, turn your back right on the enemy, step right into him, then look at him and go. You've got one attacker. He's right here. Ready? Hoops! Much better. I never go around saying things, especially when I'm out here. And they left my car in their driveway. I never do that. When was this I coming back to my kid's car? Ready? Hoops! Okay, you should be looking right down this hole on this arm right now.
You got enough room?
The first thing you should have done is step, look, then struck. Going into the motion, come back to right here looking down it again. Hey! What you just did. Do it again. Ross. That's too much. 45 degrees. Oh! That's back over. Hey! Clark, what'd you just do, sir? Okay. The bankai, you can look behind you. I mean, you could attack back there, but the actual kata is not. Step. Step. That one's right. Do the move again so you get out of your system. Okay.
because of striking there first?
What you're doing on this motion, you just hit one person here, go over his head. You hit one person here, boom, and then come back around and get this person here. Caught it, then pow, stepped in, went back to this one. Like this. You like the sound effects from Batman? Pow! It's gonna say yeah. Ready? Now again, you'll have the same thing. Hey! Oh! Hey! You're pulling to the outside. Okay, if I tell someone you're swirling to the outside, that means you were out here. Rather than here. Everything in the center. Touch! Touch! Don't over-exaggerate this last move when you come up and you're in your stance. It's not and down this way. But when you come up and you make that last strike, your knees are still bent, you're down, you're in a striking pose, back up, and then finish. I'm done. All right.
There's two things you can do to help you with that motion of keeping it in the center. Number one, you can look at yourself in the mirror and get that strike to where it's sitting right in front of you. If you get a line, even it's better. Something you can line up. Where everything you're hitting is right up under, like you're hitting up something underneath somebody's chin, right in front of you. The other thing you can do is kind of take this other end of the nunchuck and point it either towards your patch or towards where your patch would be if it was on the other side. And now keep it right in the center instead of getting out here this way. Because that's what it's for. So striking underneath, striking at the top. That, and also when you're working your other strikes, two things that's on nunchuck, is extend out and work on getting your wrist to torque. Your wrist to roll over, just like you're putting a center punch out there. You'll find a lot more speed, a lot more power, just from working on the wrist. That's where, most of all your weapons, that's where you're really going to get your refined technique is from your wrist.
Okay, everyone line back up for a moment. And when you start going through it, and you start picturing where your hand's supposed to be on each move, you start thinking about the angles, how your wrists are supposed to be. Don't just guess. Don't come up there and go, well, that ain't going to work. Think about how that stick would be out there and go through it all the way in. So through it. And you'll find that your kata will improve because you start thinking about each movement a little bit more. Okay. Let me get those that are working on the second nunchaku kata. Listen to the drill.
Like this.
It's good. Ready? Plus. Ayoi. Go into a fighting stance, right leg forward, you'll be stepping backwards. Let's. Alright. The bow movements that Shion Dimitri taught and worked in here are all bow movements that Master Yamamoto used in putting together the katas that we're doing. When we have the bow movements out here, I don't plan on saying, Lord, get to your third round, you got to do bow movements 1 through 3. It's a teaching tool. It's like doing a back fist middle punch. 1, 2. So we will use these as a teaching tool to get people to go through things, so we're going to go over them quickly. To go through 1 through 8 would take a couple hours doing it right. We're going to do it in about 10 minutes. If you don't know it, we'll pick up on that later. I want to spend more time on kata today. Start with on bow movement number 1. Change in, go koku sudachi. 65% of your weight on the back foot, 60% on the back foot. Your feet should be almost L-shaped. Inside of my foot should come back into the back of my right heel, or left heel. Okay. First move, stepping back. I always pronounce this wrong. Nico off Sudachi. Neko. Nico means something totally different. I mean, some guys say, yeah. Okay, step back into your cat stance. Neko, coming up. And strike. Step back out, foundation. Strike, roll into it, come in. That's number 1. Ready? Hooks. Back. Come in. Ready? Number 1. Hooks. Be aware of your surroundings. One more time. Hooks. Check your stance. Back foot should turn that way. Front foot to the front. More weight on the back than the front. Number 2, going from here, sliding in, shifting your weight, center of gravity over the bow, striking through, and coming back, come in. Ready? Just pull it into here. Hooks. Don't pull your bow back, pull your body into it. It's not this way, it's an ankle shift going forward. Right now your weight shouldn't be over your butt bone, but over your bow. Striking out. Stepping back, we come in. Right now your wrist should be turned in. It's a strong motion. And you're coming back. Pull it in. Ready? Number 2. Hooks! Number 2. Hooks! Stance. Okay, number 3 is doing number 1 and 2 together. Coming up, 3s, 1, 2, 3, and back. Ready? Hooks! Now getting good at this. Ready? One more time on number 3. Hooks! One of the reasons I want people to learn these bow movements, what generally happens, especially newer instructors coming up, is that they have a student coming into the bow range wanting to learn the weapon. They pick it up, the first thing they do is teach them a kata. Teach them how to use the weapon first. You learn the weapon first. Learn the balance, play with it, enjoy it, have fun with it, then learn the kata. Bow movement number 4. Thank you, sir. Might actually shuffle a little forward on this one, not much. Okay, your first move is actually stepping back. This one on guard. Down blocking. Pull side down, step in, natural. Down to the ground, pull it back, number 1, finish, come in. Easy. Ready? We'll do it all again. Okay. Your first movement, okay, just step back, check it out. This tip should be on the outside of your body, not over here, but over here. You're exposing your leg because you want them to get you there. You're giving them an opening. You know where they can go, you can block it. So you're giving them that. So now as soon as he takes it, you're going to down block. Then slide in with the ankle shuffle, pull shot. Shoot that all the way down. And back. And your hip. Oh, little hip motion in there is good. Pull it out. Now step into a natural stance, just stepping forward. Again, you're giving them an opening. You're showing them something. You got that leg? It's like, oh, that looks tempting. I'll take it. Wow. So now you're going to use the front end. Bring it around, screw yourself to the ground. Good stance and block. Boom. Stance, 45. Coming from here, your hip should lock in, lock back, and down. Good. Now, slipping into number one. Step in strike. And come in. That is number 4. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 from here. Sliding in. Real quick ankle shuffle. Pull it in much like number 2 to here. Striking through, pull shot, extend it, back down, and strike again. Ready? And there's a lot more to this, we're just going through it today, I'm not breaking it down like we normally would. Number 5, go. Good. And come back. Ready? Number 5, go. I'll do it one more time slow. From here, pulling it in, through, back, and coming. Ready. Hut. Good. Number 6. I don't like number 6. There's been no trouble in this one. Number 6, stepping back. This first move I like because it's almost like the back hand. It's all in the wrist. Come up, and that's a strike. All in the wrist. I'm teaching how to use the back part again. Step back again, like number 1. Repeat the motion, and come back. Ready. First motion, second back.
Should the point above be across the body?
Yeah, this is a strike on here, so you should be, on all these, you should come to the outside shoulder. Never really. Hey! Step back and strike. Step forward, upper strike. Oh! And shoot. Oh!
Is it coming or yawning?
Yeah, man. And number 7, we don't have room to do this many people in here, so I'll go over it one time. It's in your black belt, Bo kata, or a very small version of it. And that's starting in here. You come in, stepping back, sorry, striking up, stepping back, switching through. Now from here, I'm switching my hands, coming up, looking, strike, coming back, switching hands again, and coming in. Coming from here, it's coming up, 1, and back. Okay. Okay. Those movements, and number 8, we can do number 8. There we go. Let's come back. Come back. Come to fighting stance right here. Number 8 is just like in our bow movements. They call it the advanced versions, but we teach start from the beginning. All you're going to do is bring it back, a little shifting away. You're here, strike. You want to avoid rolling the butt, not doing this. Picking it up. Yes, sir. That's that. The basic. Yeah. We're coming straight over the top. No difference. We call this for advanced version of it. The basic version is a separate strike. So what we're doing is just our basic blow pop.
The leg with the,
You bring it up.
or sweeping. Is that a big deal or?
You're here.
Not sweeping much of it is putting your body weight into it and then meeting your body weight.
But you got another bonkai on it. Your body should be going forward on it. Your bones shouldn't be pulling back. Okay? So when you shift something forward, pull it in and strike. You may have a little bit, but you don't want a 4 foot. Ready? Let's.
Step forward for your next one.
Let's. Hey. Oh. Got rollovers. Hey. It's actually a hard master. Let's. I'll send them back to the spot. Let's. Let's.
Extend more, reach with your arms more.
On the last move, you really push it forward.
Reach with both hands. Reach with the front hip also. Reach with both hips. And
Okay, go back to that move. All right. Bonkai on the kata. This is the way it is on kata. This works real good on anything that comes straight, perfectly angled. But if it's at all sideways, you can get in trouble with it. My personal philosophy on the weapon, this is a bonkai. It's like you would never fight anyone doing 27 movements. All right? This is teaching you how to hold your hands and still control the weapon. You can keep one hand on a full grip, grab one side. You can grab that if I'm coming up here, or if I'm coming at a downward angle, you can shift and grab on the bottom and open. Bow work, you always have one hand full grip on the weapon. Okay? This is just teaching you hand position here. You can actually go from here to here. You can have top grip, grab top. You can actually go from here and switch it with enough time to practice. You always have to control your weapon. That's a bot that's teaching you the movement. It's not the movement you necessarily use. Okay? Line back up. Get up, knee up, ball. Let's. Hey. Think about your even lines. Oh. Hey. Look. Let's. telling you, very nice. Yes. John, enjoy your workout? Yeah. Make something out of it? Yes, sir. Good. Right. Good. You got the sun on board? One of the reasons I wanted everyone here is this kata. That is strike. Then roll it and go. Now everything else should be close to the same. Hey! Now you'll be doing basically number 2. Let's. Hey! Oh! Watch the mirror and stuff. Hey! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Hut! Hut! No! Oh! How's your shoulder doing, Wilson? Not good. Got me? Back up, have a seat. I need someone, TJ, to watch the balance game there.
Which high school is it? Which high school is it?
You got the sun down bow. You got a sun down bow. Let's. Hey. Okay, on this first move, be sure and pick it up. Snap, snap to it. Stop.
Sensei.
Yes. Bring it up. Foot doesn't come up. No, actually, it doesn't come up to there. But if you bring it up some other way, then roll your top. Hey! Yes, ma'am.
I'm saying on that move, I have a problem if I get too close, I hit my knee.
Practice.
I was just wondering if there was a trick to this.
No, there's no real trick. Probably you're doing good by being that close. That means you're not rowing the boat. However, it does take practice and just do it and play with the weapon.
I have this in the middle.
Let's. Okay, go back. Now watch. This is something that a lot of people do. I don't know if I can repeat it. Shoot, 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 shoot. Switching with a fork. Well, see how I did that? This is wrong. Just like in the rest of them, when you come up, you're going through it, even, straight, even, straight. 2 planes. Ready? Pitch!
Yeah.
Everyone needs practice on this last move. Okay? One of the best ways to do it is get in front of something, or close, not in front of something, but beside something, to where you see where your bow is at here. If you're going, well, you can see you did it wrong, rather than going. That time I had just a little pull, but not that much. It should actually be none if you got the body movement to be able to do it. So you get in front of something like that, you can measure the bow's movement. Let's. Oh! Facing the wrong way, but that was beautiful.
Started on the other side of class.
Let's. Hey! Roll it. Oh! Bam! Hey! Oh! Let's. He did it.
He did.
He did it and then he finished and then he went back to it. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, let's go over the kiosks on those three kata. The first kata, you're doing it right after this. The second kata, you're doing it on this. The third kata, you're doing it on this and after the flip. Okay, everybody got that? Every time after the flip. There's 5 kiosks in the last kata. Good, line up. Boom. Kata sandan bo. Put. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Look. Butts. Up and roll it. Butts. Butts. Oh. Switch. Kicks. Jimmy. Breathe. So, a year ago, it was so bad I didn't want nobody else from other schools seeing me. In fact, we had some guests one time I wanted to go. I said, everyone to go out here. This kind of video come a long way on bow. You look good, you're understanding the weapon, the strikes better, you keep the wrist. Made 100% improvement. That improvement will stop a dead cold in January unless you practice. Okay. You've got to practice it. You don't have time, every single thing, for an upper belt to learn. Our job is to teach people what they need to learn, white, brown belts. You should know what you need to learn. You should be not trying to learn it, making it better, coming to class, making your techniques better, going home and working on things, taking things that are your weaknesses and working together on it. If you've got a problem, find somebody who's good at it, get them to spend extra time with you, searching for knowledge. I think Laura, since they actually one time. Going out and looking for the knowledge rather than waiting for it to get spoon fed. We'll call it exactly spoon fed. Get out and learn it. A lot of times I hear people, well, they don't spend enough attention with me. I don't know what to do yet. First, you especially, it's your job to go out and find out what you need to learn. We want you to work on learning how to find knowledge yourself and make yourself better. We makes you better, that's not, man. You make yourself better, you will drive you from that. Probably the best definition of a instructor is a guy. Now, guys, you just keep making yourself better. In January, another one of the reasons I'm going to stop is because I'm going to start concentrating a whole lot on the side, which is the next go bow for a week. It's on that, I think we've got it up a lot. Well done. Making yourself stronger in that area, but we're going to start on the side. This strong in your hand too. You want to do that? Y'all looking forward to 97? Questions or comments? Brown belts? Yeah, front row, turn face back row. Thank you very much. That's good. Ready? We're done. That's it. Ready? Who in there knows this time? You got it? Did you say you got it? Somebody else. This is a slow. Okay, your first move. I'm not like any of the step out and strike. Pitch. Just like in your third. And now you step up just like you're finishing your kata. Now you want to switch your hands. All right. You see what I'm talking about? You come in, here, switching. That. It's rolled over. Step out, left leg. Block. Strike. Right side.
Your daddy thing. Left hand forward. Other left.
Right side of your body.
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
I didn't get to that point.
You want me to go on that side?
Oh, you go ahead and do it. I'll point it out.
Give me a turn.
Are you ready? Switch. Now, you just went up regular, just like you finished your kata. All right. Now, the hand just rotate around. The front hand changes position, and the back hand changes as you start to move. Go. Step in, push forward. Okay, and this should be your open position, but you should be able to grip it anytime. Continue your movement just like the other kata. Now, just like in Sanda, get up, and then heel up and striking. There, just one rotation when you got it.
I'm having to switch my hands. I shouldn't have it.
Up.
No, why you can't? Go right here. Go right here. Up. One.
Up.
Anything.
He's turning it somewhat, or I
It's just
don't
different.
have my.
Don't drop the ball, don't go. Always do the left hand over here. Go. Don't let go. Don't let go.
It's turning his arm. That's what it is. I'm trying to do this right.
Now, this read order, since they're oil up here, is the button's going to move. You're going to look over your shoulder, step, and then push forward. Yeah. Actually, his hands are going to open up. Step in, you're opening your hand. Got it? So that high step leads you. All right. In. Step. We got it?
I think what the difference is where you grab it from here, you grab it that way or that way. That's what was messing me up.
Okay.
So you grab it this way,
Thumb down.
thumb down, so you can come to, you go to the shoulder.
You got it.
You always grab it. Look, never grab this way. Any of the tattoos.
I did it wrong, man. I don't know why this is messing me up. For some reason. This is not.
Next move. Just like move and strike. Like, look to the front, step in, bring the tip back, tip back. Much like your bow with number one.
Up.
You on the phone?
Here, you're going to step back, step across, go into it.
That's the first one you step.
Okay? That's one. Step back, step over, two.
That's two.
Then, third one, you're going to step back this time. Step across, strike, kia. Now you've got to sweep. Don't pick your foot up. Sweep them. You're going to step back, down, up. I'll show you. And again. Just get that motion right there. That's what it says. I should have wrote. Okay. Start from
Here.
just step into your first strike. Ready? Number one, and go. Step back, step over, strike, and pull it back. Two, go. Three, go. Kia. Step back over, five block. Good. Where we straight back. Step back, back, and down. Flat. Or we can start dodge. For this, to the bottom. Now, also back up this time. That's what it is. From here, shoot out, pull it, step all the way through, strike. This is what's like number 7, where your hands on one hand, you bend it up. This is the advanced version of 7. Back around, and pitch, and then last movement. Last movement, stepping through, strike, and strike. And first cue. First cue. Hold on. Here's what's here. What you're going to do. Then what you're going to do is come to here, come up, switching your hands, and go right into the third bow kata we just did. Boom. Finish. Again, switch it over, leave it over, switch it out. Right. exact thing you did for the sweeps. Step. Back. Here, you're going to step back. When you step over, you're then going to pivot up and down. So you're changing yourself. Then you're going to step back in, straight up. And this is just like number 5. Both of them. You're going to step in, out, and in. Back over. Now you're going to do yeah. Yeah. Step back. Pull it. Okay. From here, step in.
Step forward, step back. Even with your leg or even with your...
All the way from back.
Here?
Yeah, just go and back. In, look into the front, step in, strike, coming up, here, tension, then, then from here, go back in, sweep, and step out. Coming back to the feet on, after you change over, here, here, that was here.
Oh, yeah.
Down, up, then up, pull it, and everything else. I should. I like that kind of. I actually like the. Yeah, I like to do 6 weeks. What happened, and what happened not once, twice, but a million times, teaching, okay, we're going to advance or whatever. The first 3 sets is packed. 4th Saturday I got 4 people in there. 5th Saturday I got 2. Wasting my time. These 3 months. We'll post it, we'll announce it. What y'all did are the ones before. They're on the same page at camp or black folks in the bush. You're not testing to be there. You're really learning. We will spend nothing at the brown black belt, but brown belts. Including one thing we didn't go over today was clinic is going to be massage and traditional chemotherapy. Nobody's going to get hurt. Get out there and do it. The goal is, since I myself